Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Jose Ramirez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 38.
The left fielder, number 38.
The pitch. That's a strike. And this 4-game set is underway. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Fletcher picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. One down, base is empty.
Count was 2-1.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. In the air, right field. Ward raging back towards the wall. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start, Aaron Civale. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first,
and
now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The shortstop.
The wind of the pitch.
Fletcher.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Runner at first following the error. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Knocks it down. Fletcher caught in a rundown now. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Good eye in that spot. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled over to third. And that is out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Here's a tapper towards short. Toss to Naylor. That's the third out. Angels leave one. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Detmers back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Adele settles under it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ryan Rocchio takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Anaheim, and now the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
The pitch. Out to center. Straw makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Into center. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. So in now for Cleveland, Richie Palacios.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder, Richie Palacios.
Detmers back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, and 1 now. And strike 2. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Maile.
Here's Luke Maile. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Ripped on a line to center. Trout makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 7,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Livan Soto.
The Angels, the first baseman, Livan Soto.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. That's down and in.
1-1.
Here comes the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. This is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. One down.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's David Fletcher. First pitch is in the dirt. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a line drive to left field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled in his first debut. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. This one high in the air to left center. That is the inning. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, number 38. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That one pulled foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits, and he takes a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch just misses. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Guardians go down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. That's in there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one misses, 2-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play.
Man, that was bang-bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Now here is Matt Duffy. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. Ripped on a line. Straw racing over to make the catch. And the Angels are gone in order. But they're on top 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Leading it off, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And now it's Josh Naylor. In there for strike 1.
0-1 to count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two outs. Stays alive. And the pitch. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Richie Palacios digs in for the Guardians. in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Way upstairs. And that's ball one. Just missed. Steps on the bag for the force, and the inning is over. One left for the Guardians. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Rengifo.
Ball one there. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
Down 21.
There's a strike. Got him looking. And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering misses the mark.
Down 1-0.
And that one in the air center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder,
Now
ranging back into the outfield. There's
baseman.
part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, and here is Luke Maile.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, Luke Maile.
Detmers back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2 with the count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Line drive, speared at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The batter, the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 38 in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. In there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. In the air, left field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Throw to third is late, and he's in easily.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out there to center. Trout is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next one is off the plate, and the count 1-2. Swing and a base hit. Runner around third. Soto with a relay throw. He beats it, safe. It's 2-1.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Andres Gimenez.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the 6th, leading off Max Stassi. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well, gets in sync with his pitchers. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. And he deals. Trying to move him over here. Naylor. Rosario 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
1-2 here. That's to third, and it gets by him. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tie and run and start us over here in the late innings.
2 on, 1 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And the first offering is not close.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. making the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. And now it's the Angels cleanup bat. Matt Duffy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
1-1.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle. Rosario collects it. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Suarez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
And the pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Ward racing over to make the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter, Brian Rocchio.
So now here's the DH, Brian Rocchio. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In there for strike 1. Now 1-1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios digs in for the Guardians. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels,
And
Taylor
leading
Ward.
off for the Angels, the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. The tying run at the plate. Hard hit, base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eli Morgan. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now, here is Luis Rengifo. And the 0-1. That one missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And the right-hander deals just off the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Right-handed reliever. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him! 1 out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And now, Joe Adele. In there, and it's 0-1. Ward leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Good eye right there. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here's the first baseman, Livan Soto. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here's 0-1. Little. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
Down the line towards the corner. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Fletcher over to pick it up. On the run, sent it over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 38.
And up next for Cleveland, number 38. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Taps softly to the right side. That's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. That leaves him without a throw, and a run is in to score.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And down the lefty, Rosario runs. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Stephan. He's been so good against lefties.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
The pitch. Fletcher in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And here it comes. Got him looking. 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Next offering misses down and away.
I got 2-1 with that.
And one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And here's the 3-2. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Number 27.
One down, runner at first. And now batting, Mike Trout for the 4th time tonight. Hit hard on the ground to short. Nice stop. And he'll be safe at first. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. And there's the strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Second and third here. 1 away. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's second. That one lifted to left. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the 9th. Here's a speed threat. Andres
Leading off
Jimenez.
for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And now the lefty. Ripped to third. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52, Ryan.
Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Ryan Rocchio. First pitch just misses.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3 and the Angels 2. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Rosario puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Adele in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Check swing. He went. And the count even at one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And now 2-2. At the belt and fires. That one misses. Full count 3-2. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I'll tell you. Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. And now just 2 outs away. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. They say you win. And the righty deals. Stays alive. And the pitch. Slapped foul. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. The next pitch misses. And the count is 2-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
2 on, 1 out. And a ball evens the count.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. They put the tag on him. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.